Hello and welcome back to Megan TT Hobbies. Semi-quick video here of TTM returns for the Battle of the Decades contest. I am on Team 80s with Caleb. Got a stack here that I'm just gonna plow through because I haven't been able to share to get any of my points yet. So if you don't know, we have Team 80s, Team 90s. Quite a few of us are taking part. That's awesome to see. From like late November till, what is it, end of February? I think end of March. So we get points for anything for sports cards coming back, 80s that are signed. So let's plow through these. A lot of these only took a few weeks, so they've come in over the last couple months. So first one, Bob Brower, 87, 89, and 88. Dion James, 91 Fleer, 87 Tops, and then 91 and 86. Sets that I'm focusing on right now, especially during this, if it's baseball, 86 Tops, 87 Tops, I think 83 Donruss I'm going to start sending out for baseball. This one, next one, Pat Tilley, and then this on the, 86 football. I don't know. I really thought about starting this one. This set's a little pricey because it's like Steve Young and somebody else's rookie year, so maybe I can find it cheap. 1 of 1, Whitey Herzog with a $5 donation, although I realized that this is actually a duplicate, so I might keep one for the set or trade one. I'm not quite sure. I mean, that was super quick. We have Johnny or John Grubb, great signer. Obviously the 87 Tops. Next one, Ed Vandenberg on an 88, and then on 87 traded. I tried to go through and send a lot of the 87 traded sets out to anybody on Team 80s. If you need some TTM fuel, either message me below or send me a message on Instagram, Megan TT Hobbies, or email me megantthobbies@gmail.com. I've got quite a bit, so I might be able to help you out. I am venturing into the world of some 80s hockey because I got a couple sets for like $5 a piece. This is Reed Larson, and this is the 88-89 year for hockey. I do very little hockey, but now is the opportunity. But he also sent us like an advertisement for his book in the form of a bookmark. I think he sent one for myself and then one for each of my boys. So that's a cool extra. Also, somebody sent notes, words of advice. I'm just trying to get through this pretty quick, so I might share those at another time. So again, so that's Jimmy Carson on that set, and then the other set that I have that I got cheap is an 89-90 O-Pee-Chee. So I signed that. Jimmy Carson, I mean, a lot of these hockey guys came back in like a week. Here's one. I sent it on the 25th. It got all the way out to California, which would take 2 or 3 days via the mail. And then it was back here by like the 2nd. Brian Hayward, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful signature. Sign in 2 of 2. If you are on Star Tiger, I will be updating a whole bunch of these on Star Tiger shortly for successes coming in. I do have them listed for Team 80s, so you could always look there. Bob Joyce, 2 of 2. I kind of like the black here since it goes with the Boston Bruins theme. Two of 2. David Shaw. What other points we got? Like I said, I sent out quite a bit of the hockey. Scott Terry, who is a great signer for my Cardinals. I have that 89 Fleer that I wanted to throw in. What do we got next? This is awesome. I am shocked that, like, he's, little to no donation for Bernie Federico. I think it's Federico signing these. This is an 82-83 O-Pee-Chee, and then this is an 83-84. But, Hall of Famer. I mean, he charges $30, $40, $50 when you get him in person. So that's awesome. 101 from Alan Peterson on the 88, 89. Like I said, I'm just trying to fly through these. Just comment below if you've got any questions. Joe Mullen. I really like this Calgary Flames. Like I said, I don't do much in the way of hockey, but this is an opportunity to do so. Randy Hiller. Those turned out again awesome in black with the Pittsburgh Penguins. I was just kind of shocked that these have just come in so quick for these hockey guys. I would assume this is French, or Canadian French at least. Réjean Lemelin? Your guess is as good as mine, I'm sorry. But beautiful blue signatures. I just like the goalie equipment from the 80s. I am an 80s kid, so I love this stuff. If you haven't already done so, I would love if you would subscribe. Leave some comments. Let me know how your collection is going. Another 2 of 2 of hockey. Brian Prop. Signed him. He wrote Megan. Signed nicely there in blue. He also sent us a business card. He operates a cigar company, it looks like. Bob Carpenter. That, and then this is kind of weird. I don't know if that's not him or he just decided to sign it on the back. But it counts nonetheless. I'm about 2/3 of the way done. 86 George Wonsley for my Colts collection. Probably try to trade another one of those. Like I said, I think I might end up doing the 86 set. I think I've got an 88 top set. Dwayne, I want to say Bruce, but it's not. So is it Busey? Apparently I just had a couple of 89s, but the main thing was for the 87 traded. I was in like 3 or 4 weeks. He also sent this postcard. signed. So that's really cool of him. I would encourage you, if you get extras from people, send them a thank you note. You know, this time of year, send them a Christmas card. It's really cool when they do that. Jerry Brown signed 1/1 for the 87 Topps Traded that I'm working on. This just happens to sneak in through the 80s because this is an 89. Chris Chandler has started to sign. This was out for a couple months. And then these just crazy screaming 90s shiny cards that I had. But very good to get in for 80s and for my Colts collection. Gary, what is it? Ronick? I had these, what are these? The SPC. I love the Expo, so that was cool to get, but come in on an 87 traded, 86, and they actually had an 85. Next one, Mr. Danny Tartable with normally a small donation. 87 Topps Traded and just beautiful full signature. Can't remember if it's 5 or 10, but it's definitely worth it with that signature. Mr. Rick Dempsey on Traded. Unfortunately, I think I got his thumbprint in there. This was cool that he put the MVP inscription on there. And then a World Series inscription on those. For the regular 87 and then the 89 Topps. That came back in about a month. He wrote some words to the boys too. Pat Pacillo on an 88, 87 Topps Traded. We should count. How many times do I have to say 87 Topps Traded in this video? Because there's probably still a couple more. Mike Stanley with an awesome Philippians inscription on this one. Chapter 4, verses 6 through 8. And then signed the 88. 88 is just a bonus. Ken Gearhart. Very cool. These are like so fun for me because this is the prime of when I started collecting. I started collecting with the 86 set. 87 set has become one of my favorites. That's why I decided to work on it. So Ralph Bryant not only signed this, but then he sent us 2 Japanese League signed cards from a few years ago. So that's really cool. So we will make sure to thank him for those extras. Last one, trying to get in under 15 minutes. Mike Kingery. This was out for about 5.5 months actually. It just happened to come back. But he gave us some awesome inscriptions. Looks like John chapter 1 verse 12. John 3:16 and then 1 Peter chapter 1 verses 15 and 16. So that is open. That is everything. That's, if I can count, I think it's 31, but I know Caleb will count them for me. Please like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome day.